When it came to a surface covering for this area around the veggie beds and the new outdoor classroom, we wanted to employ our sympathetic surface that looks after the environment and the little feet that'll be using it. Now, we could have gone with a coarse mulch, but with all this sand around, I've chosen something better that's just as environmentally sensible, and you might be a little surprised to know that it's turf. Planting turf amongst these veggie beds will not only soften the look, making the garden more natural and appealing, it will also act as a natural sponge, absorbing any excess nutrients that leach from the veggie beds, preventing them from getting into the groundwater table below. Before we ever lay any lawn, we always prepare the soil. And by doing this properly, you can make enormous changes to the way the lawn looks forever. We've added soil solver here, that amazing locally mined clay that turns sand into loam, and one application changes it forever. There's also some special organics, a fine sieve compost in the form of BioWise soil conditioner, and the mix is churned into the topsoil, transforming its ability to hold nutrients and moisture, dramatically reducing water consumption. Then there is the turf variety you choose. You have to have the right turf for the right situation. We could have used the hard-wearing village green kikuyu or a soft-leaf buffalo like palmetto, but in this instance, we've chosen the stunning soft-leaf Empire Zoyzia grass. Why? Well, it has a deep root system. This means, once established, it requires as little as one hand watering a week. On top of that, it requires minimal mowing, as little as half as other warm season grasses. But if you want that manicured bowling green lawn look, you can mow it every week if you want. And because it's slow growing, it requires less maintenance. And most importantly, it's tough. It can handle all kinds of wear and tear, which is exactly what it'll get here. Empire Zoyzia is the ultimate grass for this kind of situation. And best of all, it stores carbon in its leaves, and every time we mow it, it will use this and the nitrogen and other nutrients it's taken up from the ground to make a nutrient-rich addition to our compost bins, improving the soil even further. We chose this as the ideal surface for this edible garden for another reason as well. If ever, as a teacher, you want the children to be calm, in touch with nature, maybe a little less manic, bare feet on cool green grass is known to calm the highest of spirits. So it seems grass is good for the soul too, if not the teacher's sanity. Most importantly, a lawn around these beds will cool the area during stinking hot days, raising humidity and improving the growing conditions for edible plants. Just another benefit of using grass in this environment.